Okay, we're gonna make some viewfinders for our grid so that we can check our proportion. And the best way to do it is to have your pieces of paper pre-cut and have your tape ready. What you're trying to do is make a very accurate right angle here and keep building on that as you go along. If it's crooked, it'll be hard to judge your proportion. So you want to make sure, and it won't be stable until you have all four taped down, you want to make sure you can see the squares or the lines that create the square, but not too much of what's in the next square. So like that's going into the square too much. I wouldn't get an accurate measurement. So you make your viewfinder. Also, it cuts out the noise of the rest of the drawing so that we're looking at what actually is in the picture plane instead of the whole piece, and it helps us judge. We do the same thing for our 1-inch square that goes over the grid. This helps us determine how to correct different things about our drawing. It's got to be straight, and you've got to be able to see just barely the lines. Drawing anything is about seeing the shapes, and the more we can simplify things, the better. Okay, so if I am looking at my larger drawing, let me move this over here, to try and make sure things are accurate, I start so I'm 1, 2, 3 squares down. I look in here, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure the angle of the face is correct. So this is a little wide. I just slightly correct that. And I know it's a little wide because I'm using this point of the grid to measure this point of the grid. And there's a little more eye in here than is in here. But then when we go over to here, we look at where things fall in the square. And we correct the shape